So, what do you think of this one? Just days before the African National Congress goes to its much anticipated elective conference, which starts this Friday, the party, through its National Disciplinary Committee, decided to get rid of former Umkhonto Wesizwe Military Veterans Association spokesperson Carl Niehaus, who is known to be a vocal critic of President Cyril Ramaphosa, as well as a good friend of former President Jacob Zuma. According to the National Disciplinary Committee, Niehaus was found guilty on 6 counts of misconduct and for contravening Rule 25 of the ANC's constitution. Niehaus was charged by the party for utterances he made in July 2021 outside the home of former President Jacob Zuma, where he had organized a rally in support of the president just before he was set to be imprisoned. According to the ANC Disciplinary Committee chairperson Ralph Mgijima, it is alleged that some of the statements that Niehaus made were devoid of any truth, were patently false, and that Niehaus deliberately put such false information to the public just to cause confusion and disunity within the ANC. Basically, the charge of bringing the party into disrepute. The NDC is of the view that the charges for which the charged member has been found guilty are very serious. As such, the charged member's plea that he be sanctioned with a reprimand if found guilty is wholly inappropriate, Mgijima wrote. The utterances of the charged member were made at a time when the circumstances surrounding the arrest and subsequent committal to prison of former President Zuma was very volatile, as evidenced by the subsequent riots which took place in KwaZulu-Natal and parts of Gauteng, resultant loss of life and limb and damage and loss to property. He said Niehaus showed no remorse and persisted with his view that the ANC was acting in violation of its constitution and his rights by disciplining him. Mgijima said that despite Niehaus' long history within the ANC and having served time in prison for his political beliefs, he, like all other members of the ANC, was bound by the party's code of conduct. Matthew Sposa, who had represented Niehaus during the hearings, had recommended a 5-year suspension, which was rejected. The failure of the charged member to show any remorse for his misconduct convinced the National Disciplinary Committee that he was not capable of being rehabilitated. Thus, the charged member Carl Niehaus is expelled from the ANC, Mgijima said. Interesting development just days before we go to the ANC elective conference. What do you think of this, guys? What do you think of this, guys? Interesting stuff. Leave your thoughts and your comments in the comment section below. I'd like to hear what you think about this. Subscribe, like the video. I'll see you in the next one.